Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be reacting to a video from YouTube content creator JD Black, and it's entitled "NBA player De'Aaron Fox's wife looks bad after her viral argument with his teammate." So apparently, what happened is, dude got traded, and then his wife saw his former teammate, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, but she chose to confront him all like a masculine woman. So I ain't gonna talk much further. Let's get into the video.
What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about a viral clip that is going viral all over social media. There's a lot of publications who are writing articles on it. I'm going to read one that's directly from the Daily Mail, and it discusses NBA player De'Aaron Fox, who had recently gotten traded from the Sacramento Kings to the San Antonio Spurs. And I'm going to assume that there are some bad blood because apparently after the trade, Malik Monk, who is a teammate of De'Aaron Fox, said some things that rubbed De'Aaron Fox, the wrong way. De'Aaron Fox posted about it, deleted it, and it must have carried over because De'Aaron Fox's wife, Reese decided that she wanted to get involved in men's business. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't know her. This isn't a video to attack her.
See, that's the thing right there. Like he says, men's business. Don't put yourself in a man's business. And then you get treated like a man, then you want to cry and try to pretend like you're a woman. I have a huge problem with that. I'm so sick of women getting into men's business. Like you can beat a man. I know most of y'all feminists think you can, but I'm here to tell you can't whoop a man. And if you is beating that man, he's allowing you to, because he's been brainwashed by feminism his whole life that he's not supposed to do nothing to a woman. That's why you're beating him.
I just don't like the fact that you have a woman who's a wife and a mother, a wife to a NBA player who is getting in the face of a grown man who's a teammate of her husband. Why are you getting in his face? Why are you upset at him? If anything, you should let De'Aaron handle that himself. Or it could have been a situation of, hey, I want to talk to you when we get back near the locker rooms, right? Handle it like that. Now, I know that what happened on the sidelines of the game was very contentious because it was a game that was, well, I would say it was close, but, the Kings won the game.
Look at this. Look. Just masculine as hell, man. If he knock her ass out, then he'll be wrong.
Game against the Spurs. I guess this was the return game for De'Aaron Fox, him and his wife, who's seemingly on the court side for a lot of these games. And the Sacramento Kings won 127-109, and maybe tension was in the air because she felt like she needed to get involved and she needed to tell Malik Monk how she feels. I don't understand this mindset. Now, I understand that, his wife, she's no stranger to sports. I mean, she herself is or was a basketball player. She played in college. I believe she might have had a stint in the WNBA. So maybe she has that competitive fire, right? But you can take care of that by getting back into basketball yourself or something else. Getting into the face of your husband's ex-teammate is in pounding your fist as if you're going to do something. That's just a bad look. It really is. It's a bad look because you are the wife of an NBA player. If you have an issue with Malik Monk, you handle it, I would say, outside of the cameras, not near the courts. You can go back and you can have a conversation. But it seems to me that Reese didn't want to have no conversation. She was there to confront him.
Now, he just said something like, "Bitch, get the fuck out my face, you dumb hoe." Now you got De'Aaron Fox, a battery put in his back, and he trying to fight, and you gonna get your husband into some shit where he could possibly get suspended, maybe even lose his career. I'm telling you, man, these modern women are so bad for young men. Man, it's ridiculous, man. They are destroyers. They're not builders. They're going to destroy what you building by any means necessary. And this broad is on the damn court confronting another grown-ass athlete. Okay, let that sink in. If she was in order, she wouldn't say nothing to this man. She would let her husband handle his own business. But you got to be a damn demon and come up to some man's face. Like I said, he'd have bopped you, then you'd have played victim, and he'd have been wrong in everybody's eyes.
I would have, and it seems like from the clip, De'Aaron was nowhere in sight. Where was De'Aaron? Your wife is here arguing with this man, and and you're not there. That's why I say it should be a situation where you let him handle that. Because wouldn't it be crazy if he decided to go? Let's say Reese. Let's say that you're playing in the WNBA, right? And you get traded, and then he's courtside, and he goes and gets in the face of your ex-teammate. That would be a very bad look. It's like you're angry at the wrong people. Did De'Aaron even want to be there anymore? I mean, that's what needs to be discussed. So let's get into this article. NBA star De'Aaron Fox's wife caught in heated courtside exchange with her husband's former teammate. De'Aaron Fox was traded from the Kings to the Spurs a month ago, and there are seemingly tensions between his family and his former organization. Fox had played his entire career with Sacramento after the team drafted him in 2017 and returned to play at the Kings for the first time on Friday night. After the game, which the Kings won 127-109, his wife Reese was caught on video having an animated conversation with Sacramento's Malik Monk. Reese could be seen pounding her fists, speaking with Monk, also a former college teammate of her husband's, and pointing her finger at the guard as they exchange words. So he's known De'Aaron for a while. Did she feel like he betrayed De'Aaron? Listen, players get traded every day. Now, if there's a rift in the friendship, it can always get repaired. But this doesn't help things. It really doesn't. At one point during the exchange, a man tried to step in and seemingly straighten out the situation. Though Reese and Monk brushed him off, continued talking. Monk also said some words back to Fox's wife, though he didn't appear too upset by the altercation as he walked away with a smile on his face, because he emotionally got her wrapped up, wound up. And why would he be upset? You have this woman who's in his face, and he's wondering like, whoa, what are you upset about? So I know he's not going to really take it personal because you have a woman being a woman. But in this situation, I feel like she's overstepping her boundaries because you just don't see this. You do not see the...
Yeah, she way overstepping her boundaries. You don't go up on a grown man. Look, I'm 6'2", 275 pounds, and I don't even roll up on grown men. Why? Because I know it's a consequence for everything. But these women, they banking on the fact that you better not hit me. You not gonna hit me. But men, we know we got to be accountable for every little thing we do. So we know how it goes. But these damn women, out of control, out of order. She had a game making this man look bad. A teammate I'd even want him, pass on him, even though he's talented because of his wife. Because they got to deal with this demon on a day in and day out basis. I wouldn't be surprised she would say something to a coach or a GM that her husband playing for. These women are really out of control and out of order.
Wives of NBA players stepping into an ex-teammate's face. You don't see that. Monk spent parts of 3 seasons with Fox on the Kings, and they also played together at the University of Kentucky. It was crazy because he was one of the reasons I came here for sure. Monk told reporters following the Fox trade, but yeah, we've got to move on. I know it's a business, but the looks of it, they say he wanted out of here. So he got what he wanted, and that was the quote that made everything blow up.
That's it? That was the quote? That why she didn't do a face like that? This shit. She make it seem like he said something about their child or mother or something. Just, it's crazy, man.
Following those remarks, Fox took to social media to respond to Monk. Everybody has the same story about the dysfunction, but yeah, it's my fault, Fox wrote before eventually deleting the post. Fox has also made
That's another thing. Why write, you're a celebrity or public figure, why write something on social media then delete it? What's the point? People already done snatched it up, screen recorded it, done videos, etc. So you might as well leave it up. Ain't no point of taking it down. Once it's posted, you're a celebrity or a person with a certain stature, it's grabbed and it will be talked about. So just might as well leave it up.
Pointed remarks about the Kings since he was dealt to the Spurs. When asked how the two organizations were different, he said, "We can go through a lot of lists of things," and noted how family-oriented and accommodating the Spurs organization is. He also told ESPN before Friday's game he wanted to stay in Sacramento for his whole career, but changed that stance once Coach Mike Brown was fired earlier this season. I was like, yo, I've been here for going on my 8th year. If Mike gets fired, I'll be going on my 5th coach, Fox told ESPN, and I told them I'm not going to play for another coach. I'm going to play for another team. Well, De'Aaron, that tells me that, Malik Monk was right. You wanted to leave. You wanted...
Exactly. So what's the issue? Now he repeat what you say. Now it's an issue, and your masculine woman wife is up in his face. When he basically was asked about it, and he basically said what you said. Now we got this going on.
To leave. He was being honest. You wanted to leave. However, Fox insists he never asked for a trade. Well, that's kind of like asking for a trade without asking for a trade. And they granted it, With Victor Wembanyama injured for the rest of the season, Fox's new team is not expected to make much noise this year, though.
Oh, that Victor Wembanyama, whatever that dude name, how you say he do that 7'7" dude, however tall he is, he gonna have a lot of injuries. I mean, I ain't wishing it on him, but when people are a certain size, they like too big, it can be a lot of injuries. He can be probably played with a lot of injuries over his career. So the talent there, but the longevity and him staying healthy is a whole nother thing.
They should change once the French phenom is healthy. Listen, the issues here are deep. I think maybe De'Aaron feels betrayed that his former college teammate, pro teammate, was like, yeah, he wanted out and we're moving on. I don't think he said anything disrespectful towards De'Aaron. He spoke honestly. De'Aaron wanted to leave. He didn't want to stay. That is the truth. I mean, he didn't lie. Now, De'Aaron may not like it. He may feel some type of way about it, but that was the truth. You told the team that if you have to play for another coach, you want to play for another team. That's
all right. I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna put the link to JD Black's channel in the description box. So it's only like 2 minutes left in this video. If you wanna